Let's take a closer look at the barbell bent over row. Again, using the broomstick as a reference for the neutral spine position. This is the position that I want Dan in when he goes down and bends forward before he starts his rows. So Dan, go into the movement. Okay, do a couple of reps. Whilst he's doing the reps, not that you do this with your client, you're just going to imagine it there. I'm going to check and see if he's in neutral spine. So as you can see, he's slightly changed position. So Dan, if I can get you to tuck your chin in, just hold your arms straight. Retract through the scapula slightly, so engage the muscles in the upper back. Pull the abs in a tiny bit, so you should have a tiny curvature here and a tiny curvature behind the back of the neck there. That's so the body stays in neutral spine position and it's safe on the spine. Now, a couple of teaching points to remember when they're pulling. The client should be pulling with the back muscles first, followed by the biceps. So what that means, if we break it down, the first movement Dan's going to do is a retraction of the scapula. Don't bend the elbows. Retract the scapula first, now follow through with the elbows. Pull up, good. Hold the retraction of the scapula and straighten the elbows. Once the elbows are straight, start again. So retract, pull through. Good. As you can see, as Dan is pulling, he's actually pulling to the sternum rather than the tummy. Now, it doesn't really matter where your client is pulling. They're all going to be training the back. However, it depends on the goal. If your client is wanting to hit more traps and rhomboids, which is the upper part of the back, then the movement of the bar needs to travel up higher and hit higher on the torso. So his position here is more upper back focused. If you want the client to have more lat focus, the position of the bar needs to be pulled lower, so towards the hips. So you can see the elbows start to travel more backwards rather than straight up. So this is going to be helpful for the clients that are trying to target more of their lats, the clients that are trying to target more of the upper back. The bar travels up further and the elbows go out to the side rather than remaining in close to the body. That's it. And stand up straight. So there are a couple of different teaching cues with how to vary up the bent over row barbell position.